those stakes over 2,800. Set to run, and away we go. Breaking fast, New London. He's going to find himself up in the first couple. Pridwin goes up forward along with Castle Way. Deeper out on the course, Epic Poet starts to work up with King of Conquest, who's a little deep down the first straight here, but they're just trying to sort their order out. Go Soldier Go even deeper from Last Tradition, and Kafaf is out to the end. So inside the 2,500 metres they travel, and New London is going to lead them at the post with a circuit to go. Pridwin second, third Castle Way, box seats into third, followed by Go Soldier Go, who now is going to work across into the 1-1. Next was Epic Poet, followed by King of Conquest. Then came second to last, Last Tradition, and Kafaf is the whipper-innerer. Inside the 150 they travel, and New London getting it his own way up in front, leads a length. Pridwin second, Castle Way third, and fourth was Go Soldier Go. Epic Poet three back on the inside, followed there next by King of Conquest, Last Tradition, and Kafaf now comes out into the running line and starts to make his way forward, tugging along, tugging for more rain under Ben Cohen. So 1,800 metres left to travel, 12.36, 12.32, 12.69. So they're not breaking any records as they head down the back section of the course, where it's New London by a length. Second was Pridwin, third Castle Way. He's been tracking his stablemate here everywhere he goes. Go Soldier Go in the running line, 1-1, followed by Epic Poet. Then came next in running was King of Conquest, and out to the end is Kafaf, and Last Tradition now relegated to the end. So 1,300 metres left to go, and the pace has not increased at all. It is New London, a length and a half on Pridwin. Castle Way, half a length back in third. From Go Soldier Go, 3/4 of a length on the inside to Epic Poet. He's going to need a little luck from there as well. Buried away on the inside. King of Conquest keeping him there, about half a length back in third to last. It was 2.5 lengths back to Kafaf, and they've left the Omani and Last Tradition. He can't go with the gallop. The pace increases now as they make their way down the side of the course. New London looking to go all the way. Pridwin comes up to his girth in second, now half a length away. From Castle Way, who's looking for a way out and way clear. Go Soldier Go sticks on for now. Then came Epic Poet, King of Conquest. He just dropped the bit there all of a sudden, King of Conquest. Not going as well as they would have hoped, I'd say. And Kafaf comes out off his heels to make a run of it. Last Tradition drops away. Pridwin the leader. He comes up and claims New London. Working through Epic Poet. King of Conquest still paddling away along with the Kafaf. It's up in front, Epic Poet, who now takes over for Tudhope, beats off New London. King of Conquest now getting mobile. Kafaf from the back. It's Epic Poet. He's all out. Kafaf, King of Conquest, Epic Poet staving them off for now. Epic Poet gets there. Epic Poet takes the last. David OMeara with his first win for the season here in Dubai. Beats home a very brave King of Conquest. Kafaf was brave as well. Then came next over New London, Go Soldier Go. Pridwin dropped the way. Last Tradition and Castle Way, the last two home. He's had to wait all night. Danny Tudhope rode very, very light this evening, so he's been rewarded with a winner, but it has taken to the last race. Epic Poet, 2:54.68. We'll get that time confirmed. That's come up on the board, and he's got home by a neck or so. He was fit enough coming into this as well. He presented with a run, three back the inside, got the conservative run throughout, and as they started to certainly increase the tempo in the late stages of the race as New London stretched them out, he was able to get off the fence and fortunately hitting the front at the right time, and had enough in hand to stave off King of Conquest and Kafaf, who certainly made their runs. Epic Poet, your winner here in the last.
Epic Poet wins for Aquila Thoroughbreds Limited, David OMeara and Danny Tudhope in our finale. When they turned in, he was really still travelling quite kindly, and then Pridwin split off from towards the rail, and New London, there was a big gap between the two. Epic Poet took it, looked a bit vulnerable for a stride or two when King of Conquest and Kafaf started to make their run down on the outside, but Epic Poet was pretty brave in that last furlong, just digging in enough to see off King of Conquest and Kafaf. Both those two have certainly seen out the trip quite well, and they're only narrowly failed. New London has run okay, having set the pace early on. He's run a much better race. And Castle Way dropped out, having had every chance running down on the inside. Kafaf, you heard from Pat Comerford in commentary, was actually a little bit keen for Estrada to down the back straight, so in the end he's run a good race, and I think both he and King of Conquest Connections would be very pleased with how they performed here tonight over this distance, and they promise a little bit more as the season progresses. Pridwin looked like if he would come on for that run, judged by the way he finished off the race. He had every chance turning in and go, Soldier Go. The best turned out, stuck on okay to finish back in 5th. New London led them into the straight. Pridwin peeled off to try and come with a challenge, but didn't quite see out his race. Epic Poet coming in between those two, finishing off the race in really good style, as did the 2 horses behind, King of Conquest and Kafaf. You imagine that in another few strides, both may have just gone past, but at the time, I think Epic Poet, having dug in so deep, having hit the front, taking over from New London in the home straight, he deserved it with a brave effort.
Numbers there in the last, the Zoho Stakes over 2,800, 4, 2, 6 and 8. 4, 2, 6 and 8. Winner's time 2:54.68. Margins confirmed. A neck by a head. 4, 2, 6 and 8.
Well done, guys. Thank you. Stuff, Daniel.
Time to welcome back our final winner of the evening after race 8, the Zoho, worth 300,000 dirhams on the turf. It has gone to the 6-year-old son of Lope de Vega out of Sagaciously, owned by Aquila Thoroughbreds, ridden by Danny Tudhope, trained by David OMeara. He's a poet, he didn't even know it. The winner, Epic Poet! Danny